What's good, my good people? Once of all, I want to say congratulations on the Cyrus Belton boycott. It's going pretty good, looking pretty good. And I know we're going to have some people coming up here posting some things saying, look, they still spending money. But yo, y'all keep reporting that. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. But guess what? It's always going to be something. Let's not get discouraged by that. You know what I mean? Because they're always going to try to throw us off track, but that's all good. It's always going to be some of them, you know what I mean? That's going to support them, you know what I mean? We're not going to end it 100%, but it's more us than them, so we're going to keep doing what we're doing. We're not going to get discouraged, right? But one thing I want to say is, because I was talking to somebody and I was talking about the boycott and things like that, and they was like, man, I don't hate nobody, blah, blah, blah. This ain't about no hate. We don't hate Asian people. You know what I mean? It's not even our nature to really go out here hate anybody or anyone, you know what I'm saying? So this not no hate movement, you know what I'm saying? This is a self-preservation movement, man. This movement is about us standing together, sticking together, you know what I'm saying? And making other communities, right? Put some respect on our name, right? You know what I'm saying? We're tired of being the bottom of the goddamn totem pole. You know what I'm saying? We spend the most money, you know what I'm saying? And we still get treated like shit. So that's what this about, man. So this ain't about no going after a certain group because we hate them or anything like that. That's the farthest thing from the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I had a retail store, you know what I'm saying? So I used to go on my off days and just go kick it with Asian people, you know what I'm saying? Just talk to them, you know what I'm saying? And see how their business was moving and stuff like that, see what they had coming out next week. So I sat down in the stores many a days, you know what I'm saying, just kicking it with them. Not bad people, you know what I'm saying? So this ain't about, you know what I mean, attack on them, you know what I'm saying? Much love to them, you know what I'm saying? And like you see, they're gonna be all right, you know what I'm saying? But we gotta start, you know what I mean, building for us, you know what I'm saying? In everyone's lifetime, you know what I'm saying, something happens that's really tragic that wakes up a people, you know what I mean? And once that little light goes off in our heads, man, we start sticking together and start doing things, man. Hey, that's what it's about, man. This was that thing. I mean, I hope it was that thing. I hope we don't let up, man. You know what I'm saying? And I see a lot of black businesses are thriving now. You know what I'm saying? So the movement is going very well. You know what I'm saying? So all these moms and pop stores and these stores that was getting looked over by us are now getting recognized. You know what I'm saying? And getting patronized, and we're spending our dollars with them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about, man. You know what I'm saying? And they gotta feel his pain. They gotta feel his pain. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't personal. So it's more about us, man. About us sticking together. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing, when I used to sit there and talk to that Chinese man, because he was from China, you know what I'm saying? He used to always tell us, man, you know what I'm saying? Yo, if y'all stick together, y'all to be the greatest force in this world, man. If y'all just stick together, right? He used to say shit like that to me, right? And anybody who ever sat down with them and really had a conversation with them, they'll tell you that all the time. You know what I'm saying? Right? The Arabics will tell you that same shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, if y'all stuck together, man, if y'all spent y'all money together, you know what I mean? Because they see it, right? Because when they come over here, they try to get into our communities because we the ones that's going to spend that fucking money, right? And spend that dime. They know that, you know what I'm saying? But enough about that, man. And then you see the Chinese guy, whatever, the Asian guy came out, you know what I'm saying? And then he challenged us. Oh man, that was the best thing that could have happened for us, man. I was hoping somebody would come out and say some crazy shit like that. Right? What'd he say? We don't need no more. Well, oh, we can't do it without his liquor stores. We can't do it without Jordans. We can't do it without the laundromat. We can't do it without their food. Did y'all just peek that? Everything he said, besides the laundromat, was bad for us. Right? That food that they serve us, they don't even eat that shit. Have you ever seen them eat that shit? No. You go in there and they at the table eating what they eat. They eat that rice and they eat some steamed vegetables. They don't eat that shit. That's why you don't see no Chinese people in there buying Chinese food from the motherfuckers. They don't eat that shit. Right? But they fed that fucking trash to us. Right? And we still don't know what the fucking steak is. Right? And every time you turn around, you know what I mean? They busting up in there and they find the shit that they don't even supposed to be selling to us and shit. You know what I mean? Dogs, cat, all kinds of shit. But I ain't gonna get into that. But anyway, what else he say? Liquor stores. Bad for us, right? Right? We don't need no motherfucking liquor stores. Everything they put out there is fucking bad for us, right? And if we is gonna drink a little bit, nah, we got black liquor stores. Yeah, we'll take care of that, right? Then he said Nike. What the fuck he got to do with Nike? Nike is a company that's owned by many shareholders. So what the fuck you talking about? Yeah, y'all may make the Nike or whatever the fuck over there because it's cheaper. You know what I mean? Your fucking little sweatshops you got over there, whatever. You know what I mean? But yeah, we don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, shit, I own stock in Nike. The fuck? You know what I mean? So and a lot of black people own stock in Nike. So yeah, you working for us. Keep making our shoes, nigga. You know what I mean? And then Jordans? Motherfucker, that's a black man. We gonna support him. You know what I mean? We gonna support him. You know what I mean? Been supporting him for years and years and gonna keep doing it. You know what I mean? Got some issues with him too, but we ain't gonna go into that right now. But yo, we gonna keep supporting Jay. Laundromats? Nah, laundromats. I mean, really do. I mean, you really think we still going to laundromats? I mean, some of us do, you know what I mean? But it's a handful. And the only time we really go to laundromats is when? Our shit break, right? A dryer break, you know what I mean? Because I was in there, about a couple weeks ago, and I mean, that motherfucker was empty. My dryer had stopped, so I had to go dry some clothes at that motherfucker. That shit be dead empty. Everybody come in that motherfucker just to dry or wash real quick because they shit broke. So we good on that right there. What else he said? Oh yeah, they feeling the dollar though. They feeling it. You know what I'm saying? And you see people coming out, you know what I mean, trying to speak for him and try to do like, yo, what is y'all doing? What is y'all doing? Yo, you know what I mean? And trying to show us some love, man. But people, that ain't about y'all, man. We appreciate the love that y'all showing us. I'm talking about the Asian community that's coming out, speaking on, you know what I'm saying, and trying to make it right. But this ain't about y'all right now, man. This about us, man. This about us, you know what I'm saying? So don't get mad at us, man. We just expressing what? Our First Amendment right, man. We have the right to boycott, man. And that's what we're going to do. And that's what we're going to stick to. And don't get discouraged, people, by the, people coming out on social media and they say, I'm not going to boycott. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. That's cool, man. That's cool. Do y'all. Do you. But we're going to keep this thing going, man. We're going to keep this thing going, I'm saying. We don't have no leaders, y'all. Y'all know that, right? Right? We are our leaders now. You know what I'm saying? As long as we got this phone and we got social media, we got an outlet, because we got a lot of people that think alike out here, you know what I'm saying? And we got a lot of people that's woke up, man. A lot of people that's woke up. You know what I mean? I see, sisters coming up there. I've been stopped using them. Brother said this, but sister said that. But we've been on this page. We just haven't been connected, you know what I'm saying? Because we've been in a neighborhood all this time, right? We've been living by each other, but we ain't been really rolling with each other, you know what I'm saying? And helping each other out like we should, you know what I mean? That's a neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Now we're becoming a community, right? A community. And we stick together, have one agenda, you know what I'm saying? And rock out together and go hard for each other. That's a community, man. When you stand on one agenda, man. A neighborhood is when you got, you know what I mean? Us, but everybody living for something else, you know what I mean? Nobody having the one agenda, everybody just going about their way, you know what I'm saying? We only want to live in the neighborhoods, you know what I mean? They live in communities. That's why nobody mess with them. You can't go in their community and set up a shop. You can't do things in that community that you can do in our community. Because our community is everybody just flooded and come on in, do what you want to do. That's a neighborhood, brother. Now, I mean, we try to build our communities back. You know what I'm saying? And people know if we stick together. Well, I mean, we are reckoning force, man. Nobody could touch us. Now, I mean, everybody knows that except us, right? But they're going to feel it right now, right? The wrath is coming. And we're going to start having some respect on our name, man. When you mention black people, you know what I mean? You're going to mention them with some goddamn dignity and some respect. You know what I mean? It ain't going to be all them motherfuckers. They do this. Nah, that just stops. You know what I'm saying? Think about this, people. I mean, how you think the Black Wall Street came, right? And there was a lot of neighborhoods like that. Don't get fooled with the Black Wall Street. You know what I mean? We had them everywhere. Those communities was built all throughout the South and all throughout the North, brother. We was building our community. We was self-preserving for us, man. But guess what they came to do? Bomb us, destroy our communities, right? Right? Because we was doing it bigger and better, right? Black Wall Street was like, and I think we did that about 14, 15 years, I think. Look it up if I'm wrong. But think about it was no more than 20 years, but 14, 15 years, we built Black Wall Street, right? I'm just talking about that one community, right? And they seen, well, we wasn't asking for nothing else. I mean, we was working among ourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? Back then, no, they had private jets, man. Back then, bro. Right? We segregated. They like, we don't need it, bro. We had private jets. We had hospitals. We had schools. We had supermarkets. We had movies. We was thriving our own community. We wasn't coming out that community spending no money with them. Right? That was like, what the hell? So that's why they came and did what they did. They were starving. They were starving. They treated us like shit. Right? But still wanted our dollars. Right? But we was like, nah, we ain't going for that. We not going for that. Right? and built our communities, man. And that's the same thing. We got more money now. You know what I'm saying? We getting more money now. But we all individuals, man. We all individuals. We got to start sticking together, coming together. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like Dame Dash because he speak about stuff like this, right? And everybody want to go corporation-wise. He like, yo, let's do it amongst ourselves. They don't want to buy us a football team. Let's get together. Let's make our own football team and stuff like that. He's speaking like a real boss. He's speaking like how he should. But everybody look at him like he's crazy. Nah. He was for his crew. He's for his people. I got to give him that. You know what I mean? If you know anything about that movement, you know what I mean? That's the Rockefeller movement. You know what I'm saying? But everybody try to get him slack in this. But he's standing on business. You know what I'm saying? But every time y'all see some shit that comes out with all this Puff Diddy shit and all that, you don't see that man naming none of that shit, right? You see everybody else naming that shit, right? So it is what it is. We're not going to harp on that, man. But guess what, y'all? We doing a great job, man. I just want to get on here, man, and commend y'all, man. I'm so proud of us, man. I'm so proud of us, man. We sticking together, man. And we coming together, man. And we just going to keep fighting this fight, man. We're going to keep fighting this fight. And I know you see those things on social media as well. You see the Asian restaurant, Asian nail salons and stuff like that. And now, you know, you got the Mexicans and everybody like that going into the stores now, you know what I'm saying? And so that they won't lose money. So, you know, the Mexicans and everybody and other groups and white people, everybody standing behind them, you know what I'm saying? And going into these stores, you know what I'm saying, trying to get their nails done, saying that they don't need us and stuff like that, right? I love it. I love to see that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get them out their back. I love to see that. But how long would that last? But yo, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? And then they saying stuff like, yeah, all paying customers, yeah, no bad attitude. Just shooting shots at us, man. Right? That's our brown people, y'all. Not all of them, but that's our brown people, right? The same people that we was out here getting our head busted for a month or two ago, right? When ICE was trying to get them up out of here, right? And we standing by them, right? Now you see Mexicans coming out on social media too. I'm not the only one seeing this and saying little shit like we ain't gonna stick together and shooting shots at us now, right? So every time some shit happens, man, my mother always told me, you'll see who your friends are when shit get hard or you going through some shit or anything, man. You'll see who your friends are, right? So I'm not saying all of them, but you see how they think about us, right? Right? Y'all see it, you know what I mean? So the Mexicans and other, you know what I mean, other race, everybody, they coming at us, and saying stuff like, yo, now we're gonna have paying customers like we didn't pay. You know what I mean? You see a couple little things on TikTok or Facebook when nail techs and customers going into it and sisters with bad attitudes, whatever the case may be, all right? That's one or two out of the billions of dollars we spend every year. You're gonna show us one or two arguments, right? Yeah, that's why they going so hard, right? They want us back already. We just started. Imagine, y'all. Imagine if this go well, right? And we start patronizing with our own brother and sisters. How black people start thriving. And it's going to start motivating a lot of brothers and sisters out there to start that business, right? Because a lot of times we're like, damn, man, I started a business. They don't want to support me and stuff like that. Shit, we got to support you now, brother. So I told you. When there's some bullshit, you know what I mean, that comes along in our community, there'll always some good shit come out of it, you know what I'm saying? So we're not going to let Cyrus Belton, right, die in vain. That shit's over with. Like I said before, this is 2026, y'all. It's a new day. We got these phones, right? We can communicate now, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of shit, right? We was living in the backwards days. Think about this, y'all. Think about this. And then I'm out of here, man. I got shit to do. But think about this. When we was growing up, right? And when our neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying? And we look at our neighborhoods, right? And all we seen was what our parents do or whoever do, our community do, our neighborhood do, right? We always had a bunch of liquor stores, right? And lottery tickets, you know what I mean? And all that type of shit, right? A lot of bad food, McDonald's, a lot of bullshit, all in our community, right? So we come at a disadvantage in some ways, right? And I mean, far as think about it, like when we up here playing our lottery ticket for the get rich quick shit, right? Other communities are investing their money, right? In stocks, bonds, insurance, all kind of things, right? They're investing their money, right? While we out here playing the get rich scheme shit, right? Because a lot of it's for suckers. Fuck it, let's keep it correct. It's for suckers, right? Because when you do win and get your little $2,500, you done already spent 8,000. You know what I mean? You only hit 2 or 3 times a damn year. You know what I mean? And you get a little big sum, but you're going in that motherfucker every day spending 5, 10, 15, $20. I know. My stepfather played pickers every goddamn day, right? Mom used to play them a lot too. You know what I'm saying? But you see what I'm saying? Right? But now we got these phones, man. Now we investing. You know what I mean? Acorn we invest in. We invest in stocks now. You know what I'm saying? We doing crypto now because this phone has showed us the whole different world, man. And we thriving off that shit, right? We thriving off that shit. They didn't want to let us in and know all these secrets and shit. But guess what? You know one thing that runs the world, and that's money. And they can make some money off us. They gonna show us some things, right? So that's what I'm trying to say, man. We gotta wake up, man. We gotta wake up. And by the way, it's a lot of apps, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna give y'all one. Acorn, you know what I'm saying? I put my whole family on it, I put friends on it, everybody on it, man. A good investment tool, man. You know what I'm saying? And it don't take much. Open it up, you know what I mean? And money you spend, a little change you got left over there, invested in the stock market. Then you can add about $5, $10, $20, whatever you want to add on it. You know what I'm saying? And it just invest in the stock market. You know what I'm saying? That's just little things you could do, man. Just little things. You know what I'm saying? But we got to get out this bullshit. You know what I mean? This get rich scheme and all that shit. It ain't nothing quick. You know what I mean? Everything is a process. You know what I'm saying? And then besides that, when you get your Tyler ticket, you go get your fucking malt liquor, right? Boy, it's just a fucking trap. So yeah, brother, Chinese man, keep your liquor stores, keep your convenience stores, keep all that shit, man. It's 2026 now, man. We have woke up, and we on our way, man. We keep going how we going, bro. And I think we are. Because we are leaders now. We are our own leaders. We teach and reach each other now. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we can't stay off TikTok and all kinds of social media, because everybody hitting us with gems and spreading knowledge and doing this and doing that. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to keep this thing going, man. But I'm out of here, man. But I just want to say one thing, man. Rest in peace to Cyrus Belton. I told you we're going to ride for you, and we definitely going to do that, man. But y'all know, before I get up out of here, man, what I always say, man. I don't do this shit because I hate y'all. I do this shit because I love y'all, man. The boycott continues, man. Let's keep it going. You heard? Jersey and I'm out. Holla at your boy. 1.